Hi, and welcome to Owen's Computering, where we learn how to use computers and sometimes do a little tinkering on the side. Learning about computers isn't hard. It can be a whole lot of fun, so come and join us while we learn about computering. Today I'm going to show you how to do some basic maintenance on your computer. Doing regular maintenance will keep your computer in good working order. If your computer is running a little slow, it doesn't mean necessarily that there's a virus. It may mean that you just need to do some maintenance. So let's get started with the two most common maintenance operations. First, go ahead and log out of your standard user account and log in with your administrator account. If you do not have a separate administrator account, please take a look at the video we posted titled, How to Protect Yourself from Viruses the Smart Way. This video goes into detail about how to set up a separate administrator account and goes into detail of the benefits of doing so. Next, log into the administrator account. Preferably this account will be password protected as this one is here. Now go to the Start button at the lower left of the screen and left-click on that. Then select the Computer tab and right-click on the C drive. The C drive in the Windows operating system is the main hard drive designation. You may see other drives here, but the C drive is the one you'll want to select at this time. There will be a drop-down box that is displayed. Left-click on the Properties menu. That's all the way down at the bottom. This brings up a window showing several options. Under the Generals tab, left-click on the Disk Cleanup option. The Disk Cleanup tool will calculate just how much space can be saved by deleting unnecessary files. This may take a few minutes, so be patient. When this is done, another window will show on the screen where the unnecessary files are shown. Make sure that the files in the recycling bin are files you really do want to get rid of. Check the box on the location of the files you want removed. Most of the time you can safely remove the files from all locations with the possible exception of the recycling bin. Maybe leave this one unchecked this time and go back to that later. In this case, the recycling bin is already empty, so I don't need to worry about that. Click on the OK button in the window. There's a window that pops up asking you if you really want to delete these files. If you're sure you want to delete these files, go ahead and left-click on the Delete button. This will take a few minutes, perhaps longer, if it is deleting a lot of files, so please be patient and do not stop the program and do not power down the computer. Now you can run other programs while this is doing this, but just don't stop the program or turn the computer off while this is running. When this is done, you'll see the amount free space get larger, either by a little or sometimes by a whole lot depending on how many files were deleted. Next, we'll defragment the hard drive. When files are saved on the hard drive, the operating system looks for open locations on the hard drive to store that information. If there is not a space large enough to store the file in one contiguous place on the hard drive, the file will be broken up into smaller fragments and placed where they fit. If a lot of the hard drive is fragmented like this, it will take longer to read the files as the hard drive and the operating system will have to search for each of the fragments while reading the files. This creates unneeded wear and tear on the hard drive. This operation is so important that the Windows operating system has set by default that this will run every Wednesday at 1 a.m. However, if you don't have your computer on at 1 a.m., the disk fragmenter will not be able to run. To do this manually, left-click on the Tools tab in the Properties window. It may be helpful to close other windows that are open to make sure that you are in the Properties window. The window that comes up when you select the tools will have several options. In this case, just left-click on the Disk Defragmenter. It will come up showing a list of hard drives currently attached to the computer. Just as in doing the disk cleanup, we were going to use the C drive. So left-click on the C drive to highlight the drive and left-click on Defragment Disk. Analyze Disk will only let you know if you should defragment the hard drive, but if you select Defragment Disk, it will also analyze the drive as well anyways. The disk here is only 4% defragmented, so I probably could have left this alone. But so you can see how to do this, I'll let this run. This will run for some time. You could go grab a cup of coffee, or maybe even a movie while this runs. In this case, it took about 20 minutes, as the hard drive was not badly fragmented. When the tool is done, it will no longer display the stop operation at the bottom of the window. Look for more videos like this in the near future. Thank you for joining us at Owens Computering, where learning about how to use a computer is not that hard. Come and join us again next time, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We'll see you soon.